Hello everyone, this is Coach Connie Osorio, and for this video, we will know how to redate or reinstate your Kaiser plan. Kung bago po kayo sa channel na ito, please do not forget to subscribe, and if you find this video tutorial useful, please do not forget to like and share it to our IMG community and our fellow Kaiser plan holders. Okay, let's start. When to reinstate? Yan. Kailan ba tayo dapat mag-reinstate? Siyempre, dapat lapse yung policy natin. And usually, nagiging problema kung paano natin i-reactivate or magiging active uli yung Kaiser policy natin once nag-lapse na ito. But remember to pay your Kaiser plan on time para hindi mag-lapse, of course. And plans that are inactive or lapse in 2 years shall be terminated. In that case, hindi na po ma-reinstate yung ating plan pag pinabayaan natin non-lapse siya in 2 years time. And for this particular video or tutorial, actually dalawa po talaga yung way to reinstate your Kaiser plan. First is to update, meaning lahat po ng missed payments nyo will be paid. Okay, so kailangan po bayaran yung buong na-miss natin na payments plus surcharges and of course reinstatement fee of 300. But for this video, if hindi po natin kaya na mag-update, of course there's another option to redate. Yan. Kung monthly kayo, just pay one monthly premium. So kung ano po yung installment premium nyo, monthly, semi-annual, quarterly, or annual, you just pay one installment premium plus 300 reinstatement fee. Okay, so let's start the tutorial. First is what you need. What do you need for reinstatement, for redating? Unang-una, you should know your policy number or application number. Kung hindi po natin mahanap or matandaan, you can go to your OPMS, okay, log into your online policy management system, or sa email nyo po, i-search nyo po yung approved policy ng Kaiser nyo. Okay? And then your email address, actually some basic information pa rin, but most importantly is your email address registered to your Kaiser application, and then filled out reinstatement form. Kailangan po meron kayong reinstatement form na accomplished na kasi kailangan po nating i-attach doon sa ating kiosk later. Okay? And then, a clear soft copy of your proof of payment. Napaka-importante po na malinaw yung proof of payment kasi baka po ma-decline yung ating payment kapag medyo hindi ganun ka clear yung kopya. Okay? And then this is also the example of a reinstatement form. Ang pinaka-importante po sa reinstatement form is the upper part. So kailangan po filled out natin or nalagyan natin ng information yan. And most importantly is your signature doon sa lower portion. Ito po yung example natin. So, shout out kay Brando Eborde para magamit natin yung information niya. Of course, yung ibang mga information like the policy number, ginawa nating hidden para sa confidentiality ng kanyang information. So, ginamit natin info ni Brando. Ayan. Actually, lahat po yan ay importante. Mas maganda kung fill upan nyo lahat, pero naka-optional po actually itong address, telephone number, and birth date. So napaka-importante po nitong ibang mga information, especially yung inyong policy number. Of course, check nyo yung redating. Ayan, nakalagay po dyan yung payment for one installment and then 300 processing fee plus the amount. Dahil K100 po yan, 5,882, 5,882 plus 300. So, total payment na dapat bayaran for redate for K100 monthly is 6,182. So, in this video, gumamit tayo ng online banking. Okay? And then, of course, kailan siya binayaran? Alright? And then, don't forget to sign the application. Application for reinstatement of plan agreement. So, kung okay na tayo doon, okay, let's proceed to going to kiosk 2. So, ayan po yung ating URL or address or link going to our kiosk 2. You just need to look for Kaiser International Health Group. Ayan. And then, dun tayo sa reinstatement. Kapag na-click po natin yan, we will be forwarded to this page, yung ating Kaiser Subpay Payment. And then, kailangan po i-supply natin click natin yung search button and input your policy number or your application number. After that, you need to select the search result. So pag lumabas na yung information nyo, click that. And then, you need to click again the search button for the computation details. And then you will notice, makikita nyo yung pang ilang payment na siya supposedly. So for example po, let's say in this case, 1 year hindi nakabayad. So kung manonotice natin, 1 year na 5,882. Okay, times 12 months na hindi nakabayad. Okay, so medyo masakit po sa bulsa yan, 70,584. Although this is the recommended way to reinstate. Kung kaya po natin, i-update na po talaga natin. So ayan yung reinstatement fee plus surcharges. Okay, so parang 10% or almost 10% ng inyong missed premium. Alright, so dahil redate po ang gagawin natin, hindi po natin ito i-update. So mas gusto natin na in this video, meron tayo dapat na 1 premium. So, i-modify lang po or i-change yung premium. Okay? 5,882 for K100 monthly. And then, ayan, i-zero out nyo yung surcharge. Nandun pa rin po yung 300 reinstatement fee. Okay? After that, yan, kailangan na po nating i-upload yung inyong accomplished reinstatement form. You will know na fully updated po siya kung makikita nyo yung file name sa ilalim. And if that's the case, you are now ready to click the next button. Okay? Pag ni-next po natin yan, makikita natin yung information natin sa taas. And we are asked to fill out the necessary information, your first name, your last name, and email. Ayan. Kung magkakamali or nakita nyo pong may mali sa inyong information, just go ahead and click that edit button or edit link. Okay, para bumalik kayo doon sa inyong information. Okay, kung okay na tayo at nakita natin yung total na babayaran is tama rin, okay, walang mali. So, pag na-supply din natin yung first name, last name, and email, go ahead and click the option or the payment option that you want. Again, in this tutorial, gagamit tayo ng remittance, bank deposit, or bank transfer. So, click po natin yon. Then, we will be asked to fill out again necessary information for this particular page, the country, state, city, the address, zip code, and mobile number. If na-fill out na natin siya, don't forget to tick or select this bank deposit remittance option button. Then, we are now ready to click the next step button. Kung okay na po tayo doon, we will be asked to choose your desired bank from the list. So, click natin po yung drop-down list. Lalabas po lahat ng mga bank accounts na pwede nating i-deposit, kung saan natin pwedeng i-deposit. So dito, Union Bank po yung pinili. Ayan. Pag napili na natin, just click the select button. And then we will be forwarded or we will be supplied with this payment instructions. All you need to do to upload your payment is to click this link. Ayan. Pag na-click po natin yung link na yun, yung kulay blue, okay, kailangan po, mai-input natin dito sa epay.ph lahat ng information, but make sure correct po lahat ng information. Dapat nagmamatch dito sa sample po natin na proof of payment. So, ayan. Importante po dyan yung date. Ayan. And then, yung 24-hour format na time. And of course, ayan. Yung ating amount paid na nakasupplied na automatic. So, ayan. Nilagay na natin February 25. Since 1:43 p.m. po siya. So, 13:43. Alright. Then, kung okay na tayo dyan, click the select file para po may upload na natin itong kopya natin ng proof of payment. So, makikita natin kung okay na siya. Makakita tayo ng preview plus yung kanyang file name. Ayan. So, kung okay na tayo doon, kung walang na-double check natin at walang mali, just click the submit button. Ayan. Sabi nga po dito sa ilalim ng submit button, please make sure that all info is correct to prevent delays. Ayan. Magkukos po talaga ng delay ng posting kapag may mismatch or may mali sa ating mga in-input na information. After that, kung masubmit na natin, makakakita tayo sa ating screen ng ganitong info. Your payment is under verification. It will take a few banking days to confirm your payment. Ayan, wag pong maiinip. Ayan, makaka-receive naman kayo ng email verifying that you have approved payment, or mas maganda rin po na naka-receive din kayo ng email na na-receive na nila yung upload nyo. And then after that, wait for your approved payment. And then mapopost na rin po siya in a certain time sa inyong OPMS. Okay, so ayan po. So sana po nakatulong tayo dito sa ating video tutorial. Again, this is how to reinstate or redate your Kaiser plan. This is Coach Connie Osorio saying, alagaan po natin ang ating Kaiser investment by paying it on time to avoid lapsation. Okay, again po, God bless everyone.